Kansas, often celebrated as the Sunflower State and the geographical heart of the contiguous United States, offers a surprising array of attractions that span prairies, rock formations, historic sites, and cultural institutions. From the sweeping vistas of the Flint Hills to the hidden depths of an underground salt mine, Kansas's diverse landscapes and rich history beckon explorers of all interests. Whether you're an outdoor enthusiast eager to traverse unspoiled grasslands, a history buff tracing presidential legacies and civil rights milestones, or simply seeking unique roadside attractions off the beaten path, Kansas delivers experiences that defy expectations. This video presents the best things to do in Kansas, each one showcasing the state's distinct blend of natural wonders, poignant heritage, and small-town charm. So, here's a list of 10 best things to do in Kansas. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment your favorite place. Here we go. Number 1. Monument Rocks. Monument Rocks, also known as the Chalk Pyramids, stands as one of Kansas's most awe-inspiring natural wonders. This ancient formation offers a unique blend of geological, historical, and visual marvels, making it a must-see destination for anyone exploring the Sunflower State. Here's why Monument Rocks is often considered the best thing to do in Kansas. Monument Rocks captivates visitors with its towering chalk formations, some reaching up to 70 feet, that rise dramatically from the Kansas prairie. Formed over 80 million years ago during the Cretaceous period, these monoliths are remnants of the Western Interior Seaway, a vast inland sea that once split North America. The area is rich in fossils, and the visible layers in the rocks tell a story of ancient marine life, including prehistoric fish, turtles, and even marine reptiles like mosasaurs and plesiosaurs. This scientific significance makes it a favorite for geology enthusiasts and fossil hunters alike. Designated as Kansas's first national natural landmark in 1968, Monument Rocks is also one of the state's official 8 wonders, celebrated for both its natural beauty and its contribution to paleontology. Its remote location in Gove County means visitors are treated to unspoiled views and a serene atmosphere, perfect for photography, quiet reflection, or simply marveling at the contrast between the stark formations and the surrounding plains. Number 2. Tallgrass Prairie National Preserve. Tallgrass Prairie National Preserve in Kansas is a premier destination to experience one of the last remaining expanses of native tallgrass prairie in North America, spanning nearly 11,000 acres in the Flint Hills region. It offers a unique blend of natural beauty, wildlife, and cultural history, making it one of the best things to do in Kansas. Visitors can explore over 40 miles of hiking and nature trails that wind to the rolling prairie landscape, providing opportunities to see seasonal wildflowers, native grasses, and diverse wildlife including bison, white-tailed deer, coyotes, and prairie chickens. The preserve is especially renowned for its bison herd, reintroduced in 2009, which now numbers about 100 animals and can often be seen roaming freely across the prairie. The preserve features a historic 1880s limestone ranch complex, including a massive 3-story barn, a ranch house, and the Lower Fox Creek one-room schoolhouse. These buildings offer a glimpse into the life and culture of the region's early settlers. Visitors can take self-guided tours with cell phone audio guides, virtual tours, and podcasts that provide rich historical context. During the main tourist season from April through October, ranger-led bus tours are available daily, offering accessible ways to explore the prairie and learn about its ecology and history. Number 3. Safari Zoological Park. Safari Zoological Park in Kearney, Kansas, is widely regarded as one of the best and most unique wildlife experiences in the state. Established in 1989 as a refuge for endangered species, this small but diverse zoo offers visitors an intimate and interactive encounter with a wide variety of animals, including lions, tigers, bears, wolves, hyenas, lemurs, sloths, kangaroos, and more. One of the defining features of Safari Zoological Park is its guided tours. For a ticket price of around $12.95 to $14.95, visitors receive a knowledgeable and engaging tour that allows them to view animals up close, often just a few feet away rather than behind glass or distant barriers typical of larger zoos. The guides are praised for their passion, friendliness, and deep knowledge of the animals, enhancing the educational value of the visit. The tours are paced perfectly, giving guests enough time to appreciate each enclosure and animal without feeling rushed. Beyond just observing, Safari Zoological Park offers special VIP packages that include feeding and holding some of the baby animals, such as baby kangaroos, baby spider monkeys, and wolf pups. These hands-on interactions create memorable experiences, especially for children and families, and are often described as highlights of the visit. Visitors frequently note the playful behavior of animals like orangutans and the personal attention from staff, which makes the experience feel warm and family-oriented. Number 4. Old Cowtown Museum. Old Cowtown Museum in Wichita stands out as one of the best things to do in Kansas, offering a captivating, immersive journey into the state's frontier past. This living history museum transports visitors to the late 1800s, delivering an authentic and engaging experience for families, history enthusiasts, and anyone curious about the American West. Old Cowtown Museum is a premier destination for those seeking to experience the spirit of Kansas's Wild West era. Set on 23 acres along the original Chisholm Trail, the museum features over 50 historic and recreated buildings, including a period farm, commercial district, and residential neighborhood. Visitors can explore original and authentically restored structures filled with thousands of artifacts, offering a tangible connection to Wichita's transformation from a frontier settlement to a bustling cattle town and agricultural hub. What sets Old Cowtown apart is its dynamic living history approach. Costumed interpreters demonstrate trades like blacksmithing, carpentry, and dressmaking, while interactive reenactments bring the past to life. Guests can sip sarsaparilla in the saloon, witness stage shootouts, and participate in seasonal events that celebrate holidays and historic milestones. The museum's accreditation by the American Alliance of Museums underscores its commitment to authenticity and educational value. Number 5. Flint Hills Discovery Center. The Flint Hills Discovery Center in Manhattan, Kansas, is a premier destination dedicated to celebrating and exploring the unique ecology, history, and culture of the Flint Hills region, one of the last remaining tall grass prairie ecosystems in North America. This 35,000 square foot facility offers an engaging and educational experience for visitors of all ages through its interactive exhibits, immersive theater, and outdoor spaces. Upon entering, visitors are introduced to the Flint Hills through the Horizon Ranch Flint Hills Immersive Experience Theater. This 15-minute multimedia presentation, titled Tall Grass Prairie, Tides of Time, uses innovative 4D effects such as fog, wind, and sound to vividly tell the story of the prairie's geology, ecology, and human history, creating a sensory-rich introduction to the region. The main floor features 9 thematic exhibit zones that delve into various aspects of the Flint Hills. These include shaping winds and water, which explains the geological formation of the area, blowing winds in a tall grass prairie, focusing on the biological diversity of flora and fauna, and the underground forest, highlighting the complex life within prairie soils. Other exhibits explore the cultural history, such as Winds of the Past, detailing Native American interactions, and Voices of the Flint Hills, which presents contemporary perspectives on land use and conservation. Visitors consistently praise the Flint Hills Discovery Center for its modern design, educational value, and family-friendly atmosphere. Number 6. Dwight David Eisenhower Presidential Library and Museum. The Dwight D. Eisenhower Presidential Library and Museum in Abilene stands out as one of the most enriching and meaningful destinations in Kansas. This historic campus offers a deep dive into the life and legacy of America's 34th President and Supreme Allied Commander of World War II, blending immersive exhibits, personal stories, and a tranquil setting. The Eisenhower Presidential Library and Museum is much more than a traditional museum. It's a comprehensive campus that tells the story of Dwight D. Eisenhower's journey from humble beginnings in Abilene to his pivotal role as Supreme Commander during World War II and his 2 terms as president. Visitors can explore the all-new interactive exhibits in the museum, which present Eisenhower and his wife Mamie's lives in their own words, offering both personal and historical perspectives. The campus includes a meticulously preserved Eisenhower boyhood home, providing a tangible connection to his early years and the values that shaped his leadership. The place of meditation, a serene chapel where Eisenhower and his family are interred, invites reflection on his enduring ideals. The library itself is a treasure trove for researchers, housing millions of documents, photographs, and artifacts. Number 7. Sedgwick County Zoo. The Sedgwick County Zoo in Wichita stands out as not only Kansas's most visited outdoor attraction, but also one of the premier zoos in the United States. With its immersive habitats, diverse animal collection, and innovative educational programs, it offers an unforgettable experience for visitors of all ages. Sedgwick County Zoo offers an unparalleled wildlife experience, housing over 3,000 animals across nearly 400 species on 115 developed acres. Its exhibits are designed to mimic natural habitats, allowing guests to journey from the African plains to the North American wilderness and beyond. Highlights include the expansive elephants of the Zambezi River Valley, one of the largest elephant habitats in the country, alongside the Downing Gorilla Forest, Pride of the Plains, Penguin Cove, and the Coco orangutan and chimpanzee habitat. The zoo's animal encounters, such as feeding giraffes or rays and behind-the-scenes wild encounters, provide interactive learning opportunities that delight both children and adults. Seasonal events like the Wild Lights Festival and educational programs further enrich the visitor experience. The zoo's commitment to conservation is evident in its successful breeding of endangered species, including a record-setting number of African elephant calves. Accessibility features, family-friendly amenities, and a welcoming environment for all make it a top destination. While the zoo can be busy during peak times, planning ahead ensures a smooth visit. No other attraction in Kansas matches its blend of adventure, education, and conservation leadership, making it the state's best thing to do. Number 8. Cosmosphere. The Cosmosphere in Hutchinson is widely celebrated as one of the best things to do in Kansas, offering an unparalleled journey through the history and future of space exploration. This Smithsonian-affiliated museum is not only a treasure trove of artifacts, but also an immersive, hands-on educational experience for visitors of all ages. The Cosmosphere distinguishes itself as a world-class space museum, boasting the largest collection of Russian space artifacts outside Moscow, and a U.S. collection second only to the Smithsonian's National Air and Space Museum. Its Hall of Space Museum takes visitors on a chronological journey from the earliest days of rocketry through the Cold War space race and into the era of the Space Shuttle and International Space Station. Notable artifacts include the Apollo 13 Command Module Odyssey and the Liberty Bell 7, both restored on-site. The museum's multi-venue approach, featuring the Justice Planetarium, Cary Digital Dome Theater, Dr. Goddard's Lab, and Cosmo Kids Interactive STEAM Area, ensures a dynamic experience for families, students, and space enthusiasts alike. Live science demonstrations, immersive planetarium shows, and hands-on educational programs make learning about space both exciting and accessible. Recent renovations and continually updated exhibits keep the experience fresh, while the All-Access Mission Pass allows visitors to explore at their own pace. The Cosmosphere's commitment to education, its Smithsonian affiliation, and its unique blend of history, science, and interactivity set apart as Kansas's premier destination for those seeking inspiration, discovery, and a sense of wonder about the universe. Number 9. Overland Park Arboretum and Botanical Gardens. The Overland Park Arboretum and Botanical Gardens is a premier 300-acre destination in Overland Park, Kansas, where nature, art, and science beautifully converge to inspire and educate visitors of all ages. This expansive outdoor haven features over 1,700 species of plants cultivated across themed gardens, natural landscapes, and diverse ecosystems, making a perfect retreat for nature lovers, families, and anyone seeking a peaceful yet engaging experience. Visitors typically begin their journey at the Longhouse Visitor Center, which offers stunning views of surrounding gardens and ponds free of charge, along with a gift shop for admission tickets and souvenirs. The Arboretum's gardens showcase a subtle blending of colors and shapes year-round, with highlights including the Monet Gardener cooperative effort with local master gardeners modeled after Claude Monet's famous garden in France, and the Children's Discovery Garden, which provides interactive play and learning areas for kids. For those who enjoy walking or hiking, the Arboretum offers nearly 5 miles of paved and wood chip trails that wind through tree-lined paths, flower beds, and limestone bluffs. 2 notable 75-foot bridges span Wolf Creek, a tributary of the Blue River, adding scenic variety to the trails. Visitors can choose from challenging hikes or more leisurely strolls on shorter asphalt paths. Number 10. Boot Hill Museum. Boot Hill Museum in Dodge City, Kansas, is a premier destination for experiencing the authentic history and vibrant culture of the Old West, particularly the rowdy cattle town era of the 1870s and 1880s. Founded in 1947 by the Dodge City Jaycees as a community service project, this private, non-profit museum has grown significantly over the decades to become a comprehensive historical complex that preserves and celebrates Dodge City's storied past. The museum is located on the original site of the Boot Hills Cemetery, the final resting place for many of the town's early gunslingers and outlaws who died with their boots on, a phrase that inspired the museum's name. Visitors can stroll along a recreated front street that vividly brings to life the dusty streets of the Old West with authentic buildings, including a Santa Fe Railway depot, an 1880 carriage and blacksmith shop, and an 1879 cattleman's home, many of which were moved to the site to enhance the immersive experience. Boot Hill Museum offers a rich collection of over 20,000 artifacts, including more than 200 original guns, photographs, and documents that belong to Dodge City's original residents. The exhibits cover key historical themes such as buffalo hunting, cattle drives, and the development of law and order in the frontier town. Interactive displays and reenactments, such as simulated gunfights and saloon shows, bring history to life, making it an engaging experience for visitors of all ages. The last word. Kansas's landscape and legacy extend far beyond its reputation for fields of wheat and sunflowers. From the subsurface wonders of Tripoyer to the sweeping vistas of the tall grass prairie, the state offers experiences that resonate with geological marvels, frontier lore, presidential history, and pivotal moments in civil rights. Whether you're chasing the silhouette of monument rocks at sunrise, standing the birthplace of Amelia Earhart, or walking through the halls that shaped American education law, each of these 10 destinations promises a journey through time and terrain uniquely Kansan. By weaving together natural beauty and cultural heritage, Kansas invites every traveler to discover the heart of America, one unforgettable adventure at a time. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icons for latest upcoming travel videos. Bye-bye, see you.